Hi friends, today we are going to learn something about acupressure. A lot of people must be knowing about acupressure, but there are a lot of interesting facts about acupressure which I think a lot of people even doesn't know as to how it works, from where it came, but there are also a lot of misconceptions. And why one should adopt acupressure? That means why should one go for acupressure for self-treatment? Why? When there are a lot of therapies around us, there is medical science, there are homeopathy, there are ancient Ayurveda, yoga, then why one should go for acupressure? So that we will learn today, that we will discuss today. So first, let me tell you a few things about uh, a brief introduction of acupressure. Acupressure is a therapy, is a science, is a health science. And if we go back to the root, if we can trace the root of acupressure, then we will see that the origin of acupressure is India. A lot of people believe that it is a Chinese science. It has come from the land of China, but that's a misconception that a lot of people carry with them. In reality, it is an Indian science. So from India it came. So the ancient India knew acupressure in a different name. What was that name? That name was Marma Chikitsa. M-A-R-M-A Chikitsa. So this is the Indian name of acupressure. This is the Indian name of acupressure known as Marma Chikitsa. So the ancient Indians knew acupressure in the name of Marma Chikitsa. Even the South Indian people, the south of India, knew acupressure in different names like Adan Kal, Varma, and those who practice acupressure, Varma, those who are people called Varmanis. So in different areas, acupressure was known in different names, but popularly it was known as Marma Chikitsa. So the acupressure that we know today is actually called as Marma Chikitsa. But why Marma? What is the meaning of Marma Chikitsa? What is that? That is the interesting thing, is why Marma Chikitsa. So there is a scientific reason behind it, why it is called Marma Chikitsa. We will go to that. But today we will learn the history of acupressure, how it came, how it went, and what was the reason for which it went out of India for many years. It was not very popular for many years. So we will go to that. So to understand that, we have to understand the history of India. What was that? As you know, so the India was like not this kind of a geographical thing that you see today. The geographical boundaries that you see today in the map, it was not like that in ancient India. It was huge country, India. And that was one religion that was called Sanatan Dharma. So all the peoples of India were Sanatan Dharma people. So they were of this religion, this thing. If you can call it a religion, then they were all to Sanatan Dharma. Then what happened that after Sanatan Dharma, when that was flourishing in India, Gautama Buddha, after getting enlightenment, when he got enlightened, he started his teaching. He started teaching his new findings, and his teachings was so very simple that lot of people started converting themselves or accepting Buddhism as their way of life or as a religion. So lot of monarchs, lot of kings also became they become the Buddhist, in fact. So what happened? So who became Buddhist now? All the people, those who are into Sanatan Dharma, they became Buddhist. So they turned to be Buddhist. So it went to such a level that Sanatan Dharma was at danger of getting lost in the pages of history. So what happened? Shankara took bath, then he revived the Sanatan Dharma. So lot of people again reconverted into Sanatan Dharma. So what happened? So during the Buddhist period, when there was full Buddhism was flourishing, so at that time what happened was that, so these Buddhist monks, they used to go from one place to the other place, for preaching Buddhism, for spreading Buddhism. And Buddhism, as you know, is non-violent. They believed in non-violence. So, but while going from one place to another place, they used to face lot of bandits and lot of the hostile forces they used to face. And for self-protection, they used to learn two things. What were the two things? One was Kalairipaitu, that is modern day martial art. They used to know. That's why you must have seen in lot of films Buddhist monks fighting very wonderfully martial art. They have learnt it. And second thing they were made to learn was acupressure. There were certain points they were made to learn, so that if somebody attacks you, so that you can put pressure on a certain areas, and the patient, so the person who is very aggressor, who is trying to attack you, will fall unconscious. So those points are like here, and you must have seen in Chinese movies or Japanese movie, you must have seen that they just hit at one place and the person gets get unconscious. So these things were they were taught. So for self-protection, they used to learn martial art and acupressure, and also acupressure for self-healing. So without taking any medicine, you can treat yourself. So when Buddhists, when Shankara came and he revived Sanatana Dharma, so this acupressure, this Marma Chikitsa, was confined to a particular segment, that is a particular people, that is Buddhist. And the Buddhists were so think that they said that if you only will adopt and start practice in Buddhism, then only we will make you learn acupressure. Otherwise, we will not make you learn. We will not teach you acupressure. So that is what happened, was that was confined to a particular community, a particular place. So like that, what happened? Sanatan Dharma got revived. Buddhism declined. So what happened? So the Buddhists got concentrated in different parts of India, and you must have read this in history that lot of kings, what they used to do is that they used to send their people, even their son and their daughters, to different places for propagating Buddhism. So it's like that what happened, Buddhism went from India to Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka. Along with that, Buddhism, also acupressure, the knowledge of acupressure also went to Sri Lanka. So now at present day, acupressure is in a very different, in a very good form in Sri Lanka. From Sri Lanka, that went to China. So along with Buddhism, even the knowledge of acupressure also went to China. So now it is a debatable thing that whether acupressure was there before India, so this knowledge went to China or not. That is a different thing, but always I say this, I always believe, forget about if it is an Indian science or a Chinese science, but it's a science of humanity. It has come for humanity. So let us not fight with this thing. Pause. So as I said, this is the science of humanity, for humanity. This has come for the self-healing of humanity. So let us not fight with geographical things like this country, that country, but this is for human, this is for us. So as we discussed in this video, we learned that acupressure was there very much in India. It was practiced in India in ancient time, but due to certain things, it went off for a period of time, but now it has come back again with lot of energy. Now in different parts of India, people have started practicing in India. People have started believing in acupressure, that acupressure helps. So this is all I wanted to share with you today. In the next video, I will be telling you that how in different parts of the world it was practiced. So who revived it and who is the father of modern acupressure, that we will learn. Thank you.